Hey, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos una vez más a mi canal. Yo soy Yay y esto es Splinter Cell.
Game critical. You know what you need to do.
Pues en el vídeo de hoy vamos a empezar a jugar a este Splinter Cell, que es el primer juego de toda la saga Splinter Cell. El problema es que está en inglés, que no lo he podido descargar en castellano y solo había disponibilidad para inglés o francés, así que bueno, como el inglés seguramente entenderéis, vamos con ello.
Canceled a trip to Georgia this morning after the suicide bomb assassination of that country's president by separatist rebels from the Abkhazia region. Continued fighting in the Abkhazia and South Ossetia regions has hindered Georgia's hopes of integration into Western institutions. Industry baron Combane Nicolad seized power today in a bloodless coup, installing himself in the presidential palace behind a wall of political and military support. The charismatic billionaire plans on holding elections within a matter of days to affirm his seat of power and promises a pristine and profitable relationship with America and the West. Bringing high-speed fiber optic connectivity to areas of Eastern Europe that less than a decade past didn't have telephones. The technological leap is due largely to the efforts of rising information industries in the Netherlands, and especially Georgia, where the Vice President called his visit to Georgia an honor and called Georgian President Combane Nicolad a man with his eyes on the future.
A ver. Ahí tenemos a nuestro coleguita Lambert. Y Sam Fisher.
Sam Fisher. I can't believe you beat me here.
I like to be early. Hello, Colonel.
You can use my name. The room's safe.
Lambert.
Good to see you again. I trust NSA orientation is going well?
Well enough. Everybody's been real coy about what exactly I'm allowed to know.
It's the nature of the agency. We don't let any one person know everything, which means we've all got to work together.
Even though I'll be out there alone.
You'll be transmitting to us in more ways than you can imagine, and we'll be online through your earpiece and OPSAT.
And that's how we're handling training.
Yep. Sorry to make you run the course. I know you've been taking care of yourself.
I haven't been in the field in years.
Sure. But tradecraft is something you don't forget. It's like riding a bike.
Or wearing high heels.
Be careful, Fisher. Everything we say is being monitored. You know how nervous the brass is about exercising the fifth freedom.
I'll be good.
Be better than good. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative. The role aggressive intelligence operations will play in NSA's future will depend largely on your performance. I'll see you on the far side of the course. All right, Sam, let's get started. Can you hear me clearly?
Hi there.
Good. That means the implanted speaker is working correctly. Now, the technicians here want to calibrate your equipment. Can you turn to the red emergency light on the wall to your left?
Yep.
Great. Now the one on your right.
Dale.
Okay, same thing for pitch. Look for another light up in the rafters on the ceiling.
Thoughts?
Excellent. Now look for one on the ground in front of you. All right, Fisher, we'll get through this as quickly as possible. We'll start simple. Climb up onto that ledge, over that pool.
Esto no será nada para Sam Fisher. Oye, qué lento vas, ¿no? Tortuguita. Press jump shift after the fist of a ledge to grab onto it. Ok. No. Dale, cañita. Sam Fisher.
We'll let you do your thing here. You're looking at your basic assault course. I'll chime back in once you've passed it.
Okay, see. Your default speed is walking. Use the accelerate mouse wheel up to increase some speed. Use the accelerated mouse will down to decrease some speed. Vale. Si le doy para arriba voy más rápido y si le doy para abajo, vale. Vamos. To use a ladder, simply move onto it or jump onto it to make some start climbing. Vale. Dale chicha, Sam. To use a zip line, stand under it and press jump shift. Vale. Aquí, ¿no? Climbing on a vertical pipe or beam is like using a ladder. Y para abajo. Y vamos para ahí, ¿no? To crouch, press C. Some will be slower but quieter while crouch. Ok. Si me agacho soy más silencioso y tal igual. When between narrow walls, it may be possible for some to do a split jump. Dale, coño. Vale, vamos a ver. Ah, sí. Qué guapo. Y vale, si le doy de nuevo caigo. Venga, pues tiremos para adelante. To hand over a hand under a pipe or beam, press jump shift to grab it. Vale. Ahí estamos. Tin 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 tin. To increase visibility and to pass over obstacles while on a pipe, press crouch C to bring some legs up. Ok. Oye, ¿ha desaparecido? Ah, no. Estos Ubisoft ya eran tan malos en 2001. Hey, para abajo. Para abajo. Climbing a fence or lattice is the same as climbing a ladder or pipe. Spiderman, Spiderman. Sam es como Spiderman. To put Sam back to a wall, face the wall and press Q when Sam reaches a corner he will pike. Sam can also shoot while picking. Press Q a second time to exit. Oh, muy bien. Vamos a... Venga, estamos. Tiramos para arriba. Y ahora bajamos por aquí. Eso es, Sam. Vale.
Good job, Fisher. As soon as you can find a way over the gate, we'll move on to covert ops training.
If Sam needs to reach a very high ledge, it may be possible for him to jump off a nearby surface. Try standing close to one of the side walls, press jump shift, and while in the air, press the jump again. Ahí la madre que lo parió. Eso es. ¿A dónde vamos? Aquí. Venga.
You're moving on into covert ops. The objective is to sneak through the area without being detected. We've got live bodies in there. Some of the top CIA instructors have kindly volunteered to be your victims.
Que se preparen. The icons about the stealth meta on the right indicate that you have new information in your OPSAT. The objective bar at the bottom of your HUD keeps you informed of your current objective. Press escape to open your OPSAT and check new information or get more detailed information on objectives. Vamos a ver. Vale, tenemos esto. Open the door to the next. Vale, abre la puerta a la siguiente área. Vale, vale, vale. Back to game. Venga, yo quiero chicha. To open a door, stand in front of it and press the interaction key spacebar. You can also pick through door by selecting door pick when pressing the interaction key. Ok. Door pick. Ah, mira. Vale. Vaya mierda, colega.
The next door is locked, Sam. You'll need to use your lockpicks to get through it.
To equip your lockpicks, press and hold the quick inventory key control and use your mouse to navigate in the menu. Select the lockpicks from the guide section. To release a pin, you must press the correct movement key W or S or A or D by default. Once you hear us and see the pin begin to move, press the same key repeatedly until it is released. Repeat operation until... que si venga, que yo quiero chicha de la buena. Dale. Tarara, tarara. Venga. Y abrimos la puerta. Mi primera víctima.
This next door is keypad locked. The man guarding the door has the code to open it, but he's been instructed not to cooperate. Convince him otherwise.
Approach your opponent quietly from behind and press the direction key spacebar to grab him on. If the character has any useful information, the interrogate interaction will appear. Select this interaction to force the character to talk. After you get the information you need, press fire left mouse button to knock out and release your opponent. Vale. Ven aquí que te pille. Ala. Pa' mí. Porque lleva una máscara de gas. Serás idiota.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're not going easy on me, are you?
Not so tight. That hurts.
Sorry about that. What's the door code?
28469.
It was a pleasure working with you.
Likewise.
Cae la boca. Vamos a ver. Pick the lock on the... interrogate your opponent for the... Vale, eso ya lo tengo. The code 28469. Vale. No main menu, no. Back to game. A ver, vamos a ver. 28469. Venga. Tira para acá.
This next door is retinal scanner locked. These things are cheap and near impossible to hack. Fortunately, it's just a matter of getting the right eyes to the scanner, usually an officer. The gentleman ahead is registered for the scanner. Convince him to open the door for you.
To force an opponent to cooperate, sneak up from behind and grab him as before. While still holding the opponent, drag him to the object that you want them to use and press the interaction key spacebar to force them to use. Vale, vamos a poner la ruleta del ratón para abajo para que vaya lento. Me agacho y voy a por ti, colega. Ven aquí. Trae tus ojitos para acá. Y ahora te duermas bien. Vale, todo.
Let's work on stealth. Your gun should always be a last resort. Invisibility is your best weapon. We've got a network of photocells on your outfit connected to a visibility meter on your OPSAT. If the meter's at 4, you're lit up like a Dutch brothel. At 0, you're a ghost's shadow.
The steel meter in the bottom right hand corner indicates how well lit you are. Spacebar to continue. When the tab is at the right side of the meter, you are well lit. When the tab is at the left side of the meter, you are practically invisible. You will need to shoot the lights to get past this camera. Select the pistol from your quick inventory. Press the equip que sí, venga. Venga, puedes apagar luces. Oye, ¿por qué desaparece esta? Oye, Sam. Estás un poco cegato, ¿no? Vale. Ya es lo que das tú. Eso es. To keep your night vision goggles, Simply press 2 to return your normal vision. Press 2 again. Vamos a ver. Tira para adelante. ¿Por dónde vamos?
Some cameras are more fragile, and all you'll need to do to get past them is shoot them.
Venga, dale, que sí, que lo he oído. Some cameras are not protected with armor casings. Shooting this camera will destroy them, allowing you to pass. To make yourself harder to see, you can go back to the wall, press the K. E to keep your Satan when picking, and you can shoot. Que sí. Me cago en la leche. No sé si ha sido así, pero bueno.
Sometimes the only way to pass a camera will be to stick to existing shadows and time your movements.
Time your movements and keep to the shadows to avoid being seen by the camera. Vale, muy bien. Venga, dale chicha. Vale, ahora corriendo. Ruleta para arriba para que corra.
Knock out the guard in the corridor and hide his body before the patrolling guard finds it.
To knock out an enemy with a hand-to-hand attack, get close to them and press fire. Let means button. Stand over the fallen enemy and select the pickup body interaction. Carry the opponent to somewhere dark and out of the way, and press the interaction key spacebar again to drop them. Venga. Hola. Y eres mío, primo. Otro con cámara de gas. Ven aquí. Hala,
Okay,
todo
now
más bien.
Fisher, let's bring in another guard to evaluate your work.
Aquí no nos va a ver, ¿no? A menos que sea por la lucecita de Sam. Hola, cegato. Joder, vaya chepa que tienes, ¿no, primo?
Good work, Sam. Remember that discretion is critical to our operations. Covering up the evidence of your passing through will go a long way towards proving our usefulness in the field.
Oye, vaya canas que empieza a tener aquí ya Sam, ¿no? ¿Ya eres mayor aquí? Chun, chun, chun.
The next hallway's the same idea, but for sound. I'll be monitoring a few hidden mics.
To move quietly, try to keep to softer or more solid texture like carpet or concrete, and avoid hollow or loose surface like wood or gravel. Also remember that the slower you move, the quieter you are. To crouch, press C. You will be much quieter while crouched and moving slowly. You will also perform a quiet landing if you drop from a height while crouched.
Have you started yet? Fisher! Holy Christmas, you're at the end. Phenomenal work. Let's move on.
Es que eres muy tolai, colega. A ver, ¿a dónde voy ahora? ¿Aquí? Joder, tú también.
That's gotta be him.
Y este también.
Sam Fisher, let me introduce you to Vernon Wilkes Jr.
Hello.
Hey, I've heard crazy things about your work.
I hope you don't mind. I told him some of your stories from Kuwait.
We're all friends here.
Right on.
Junior Wilkes is a longtime NSA employee. He'll be your wheels, wings, and weapons. He coordinates transportation and equipment.
Great.
For sure. Man, you must be itching to get back out in the field, huh?
It's all I'm good at.
Well, it's all we need. Welcome to the NSA.
I'm sure things are going to come together famously. Third Echelon is a brand new initiative, and we're going to have a lot to prove.
Right.
The two of you will be Third Echelon's first team on the ground. Be ready for it, and do us proud. Welcome to the NSA.
Chin, chin, chin. Pues ya terminamos este capítulo.
This is going to sting.
Go ahead.
Hold that.
Christ, this is spooky.
What's that?
Grim sticking wires in your head, man.
I just need to sync the encryption signature between his subdermals and Fort Meade.
Don't like that.
I know. It's for after we land. You better hurry up, Grim. We touch down in Georgia in 15.
I'm already done. Lambert? Hey, Irving, do you read me?
Tell her I read her.
He reads you.
Good. You ready to get to work?
I'd feel better if I knew what was going on.
You know what you need to. The CIA lost a mole inside Georgian President Kombay Nikoladzi's cabinet. Her name is Alice Madison. They sent in Agent William Robert Blaustein to find her and lost him too.
Are we working with the CIA's cooperation?
Blaustein is outfitted with subdermals just like yours. That'll be your best lead to find him.
You didn't answer my question.
We'll tell you what you need to know. You're not out there alone, Fisher. Through me, you're attached to a dozen of the best NSA minds we have. There are political complexities with Georgia you'd need a week to understand.
I've just about memorized the speech, Lambert.
Well, start believing it. This is Third Echelon's maiden voyage, and we need it to go smooth as butter. You're about to touch down in Georgia. Get ready.
Oh, vamos allá. Venga, Sam. No, que te disparo a ti, como te me pongas tonto.
Fisher, the sun's down. Time to go to work. Finding Agent Blaustein's our first priority. You're to locate him through a local NSA contact.
I'm on my way.
And stay off the streets. There's a heavy cop presence in this town. We don't have Washington's backing if this turns into an incident. Details on your OPSAT.
Vamos a dejarlo por aquí, ya que hemos terminado el capítulo intro, y veremos en el próximo capítulo cómo va todo esto. Así que nada, si os ha gustado este vídeo, darle un buen like y suscribiros a este canal para ver cómo continúa todo esto. Y nada, hasta la próxima. Chao.